Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel New Game Plus. It feels like there's a shadow over the Academy field. Well, it just goes for what's to come. Oh. Come on, Thomas. Light her up. There we go. Macroft 2. Oh, it sort of reminds me of Nord. Everybody's happy who's got smiles. Hey! Family! Oh, mother and grandfather are still here. Well, they said family. My dad, too. And my brother. Though I can't imagine why. Gotta see everybody. Elliot? Crow? I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
Stage no koto?
Yeah, for that and for all the work you guys did.
なんだどういう風の吹き回しだ
Oh, you haven't seen Sirius. That'll be later. It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. Wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
かむずがゆいこと言い出すんじゃねえっての
Yeah, that along with cheesy speeches.
何よりもみんなの頑張りがあったからだよ。リーンにだっていろいろと相談に乗ってもらったしね。それにお礼を言うのは僕の方かな。
What, for putting up you guys and your crazy ideas? Huh?
みんなのおかげで音楽の大切さを改めて再認識できた。
That too.
単に自分の演奏だけじゃなくて、みんなで共に高め合い、良くしていくことの大切さを。だからありがとう。この学院に来て本当に良かった。
Yeah, and Elliot's arc is about to come to an end. Elliot.
たくん恥ずかしいセリフを揃って連発しやがって
Yeah, we are. How's my driving? Elliot, my boy, your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them. Run, Elliot, run.
もうあんな大声で。
He just cares.
ごめん、先に行くね。
Yeah, later. Run! Leap into his arms! This year's festival has been a blast. Kinda hoping we can do the same next year too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year. About that. Crow?
ああ
Uh-huh.
基本クラス分けは1年からの持ち上がりだが7組は分からんななんせとことん規格外だからよ
I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
無事卒業できたらな
Yeah, about that.
7組に所属するのも予定通りなら今月いっぱいお前らと同じクラスなのもそろそろ終わりってことだ
Now that you mention it, yeah. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off that easy.
ああいらん
Oh, it is a big deal.
どうせこれからも学院内でしょっちゅう顔を合わせんだろ寮は一応引き上げるつもりだがシャロンさんの飯目当てに週1でたかりに行くつもりだしな
Just say that Sharon's gonna be there too anyway. Well, there's a bunch of different things to change. You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
当たり前のことをわざわざ確認してんじゃねえよ。
Smack you or punch you or something.
そうだ。いい機会だから、こいつを返しておくぜ。
A coin? Isn't this... Yeah, you know. With interest. I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing. Yeah, now you have to pay me 100.
そりゃお互い様ってやつだ。こう言っちゃなんだが、俺が借りたミラを返すのは相当珍しいんだからな。
And that's what we need to get back.
ま、素直に受け取っておきな。
Huh? Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
やれやれ。主戦度になったじゃねえか。
Oh, I am the good kid. I just expect my interest. Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. About that. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
たく、甘ったれめ。
He admitted it!
わかった。そのうちにな。
Maybe? No, for sure. I want my interest. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I always sucked at dancing. I fear I'd step on people's toes. Yay!
それでは我々も参加させてもらうとしよう。アルフィン、まずはケーキ漬けといこうか。
Oh yeah, because she hasn't had her high society debut yet.
承知しましたわ。
So she can't dance with anybody else. Oh, you two are dancing so well. Well, of course, they have lots of training and etiquette and all that sort of jazz.
さあ見ていないで、諸君も参加したまえ。
無礼講ですから、とにかく楽しみましょう。
Oh, just a few secrets? Come on, more than that. It's gotta be juicy.
それじゃあシャロンちゃん、お願いしてもよいかの。
光栄ですわ。
イリーナ会長、お相手をお願いできますか？
This is a couple I never would have thought.
喜んで。お互いパートナーのいない身、気楽なものですね。
確かに。
サラ教官、娘が世話になってい
Oh
る。
yes, this is a nice power couple too. I forgot.
よろしければお相手願えないだろうか。
いいんですか？つくづく渋くて好みなおじさまだわ。いえいえ、こちらのことです。
Dance, dance.
さて、子猫ちゃんたちの相手をする前に、まずは君に付き合ってもらおうかな。
それはいいけど、そのドレス姿はさすがにちょっと気遅れするな。素早いな。
Well, yes, the night is going to end at some point, so may as well get started.
おじいさまとシャロンはともかく、母様まで。
I know, but it's great to see who she chose as partner.
我らよりも若々しいかもしれぬな。
Rean, who will you choose? Looks like everyone's having fun though. Shall we join them?
今日は十分すぎるほど付き合っていただきました。あんなにすごいステージをやり遂げてお疲れでしょうし。
Plus, we need to have your dance in a future game.
それに、こんな時ですから、兄様の気になっている人を誘ってみてはいかがですか?
Huh? Huh, someone else.
Hmm. なるほど。その方が将来の私の姉候補というわけですね。
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいから早く行ってきてください。ぐずぐずしていたら音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay. I'll play Caesar for now.
兄様のバカ。はあ、エリゼったら。
Hey, Alfred.
姫様。
Well, at least you have somebody to hang out with.
ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
Lisa? Rean, is your sister okay? Yeah. Actually, she's the only reason I had the courage to come over here. Huh? Oh, would you dance with me? Huh? What? Look at that blush. Me? Was the idea. Is that a no? All right. Let's get a little closer to the bonfire then. Okay. I wonder what the reaction is going to be for the guys. I'm just curious. This probably be wallflowers, maybe. And dancing gracefully. And that blush. And they both seem to be happy, but again, this is just not for me, or rather this pairing is not for me. I have other things in mind. Everyone's still at it.
みんな元気よね。でも学院祭もいよいよ終わりね。
You guys used up a lot of energy for that festival.
1年間の集大成とも言えるイベントだったけど。
It felt like it was over in the blink of an eye. Both the festival and the year as a whole.
そうね。先輩たちももうすぐ卒業して、私たちは2年生になるのよね。時間っていうのは思った以上に短いのかも。
Lisa, I'll let you in on a secret. It feels like it goes faster every single year. Every year seems to go by faster than the last. Yeah. It's hard to believe so many months have passed since we all first met. But I do have to wonder whether any of us have gotten any closer to figuring out what we're going to do with our lives.
わからない。私も卒業までに道を見出すって母様に短歌を切ったけど、本当にそれを成し遂げられるか自信があるとは言えないわ。
How could you know? Still.
でも私たちなら、みんなと一緒ならきっと道を見出せると思う。
You stole my line.
あなたの言いそうなことならわかるわよ。
Well, there's always next game. We'll have enough speeches by then.
でも本当にそう思ってるから、みんなと一緒なら、あなたと一緒ならって。なんちゃって。
No, you can speak your mind. It's okay. Elisa. Rean took Elisa's hand gently in his. Then let's stay together. We're still looking for our places in the world, but maybe they're right next to each other.
ええ、これからもよろしくね。
Me too. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, the memorable evening was approaching its end. Elliot. The only person I can think of is...
何か不都合がある相手でいらっしゃるとか？
No, it was just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
まさか兄様、そういう趣味が。
What sort of thing?
いわゆる短美な世界ですね。
Hey, Elfin. And Dorothy would be pleased. Your Highness.
姫様。ごきげんよう、リーンさん。確かに7組の男性はリーンさんも含めて素敵な方々ばかり。ああ、夢が膨らみますね。姫様。
Dorothy's again probably just watching over all this, rubbing her hands with glee. Is this what the head of the literature club is always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Astrias?
それは。
The answer is yes.
まあ、なんというか、乙女のたしなみですわね。
Oh, just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness. Okay, I was not expecting this. This is great. Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands.
あの様子だとまだまだチャンスはありそうね。もう姫様。
Well, there's a lot they could talk about, though. Hey, Elliot. Oh, Rean. Looks like you managed to break your dad's bear hug. Barely. You went off to talk to the principal with Fiona. On that note, where's Elise? Well, I asked her to dance with me, but she turned me down in no uncertain terms. Anyway, wanna go sit down somewhere? I'm totally wiped out after today. All I want to do is to get a drink and get some rest. Good idea. It is getting pretty hectic around here, so I wouldn't mind getting away from it all. Let's go do it. So they are based okay with the guys that is being wallflowers. Okay. That isn't necessarily a bad thing though. Not everybody wants to dance. Oh, look at all the fun the people are having. So, have you danced with anyone yet?
姉さんに誘われて少しだけね。兄弟で恥ずかしかったから早めに切り上げちゃったけど。
Oh, there's no other girls that want to dance with you? Huh? Never would have thought about it that way. But anyway, what'd you talk with your dad about?
父さん、あのコンサートすっごく褒めてくれたんだ。
Oh, good. Well, hey, that must have put a smile on your face. Wait, he doesn't hate music or anything, does he?
音楽に疎くはあるけど、好きなのは間違いないと思う。そう思ったら、ようやく気づけた気がするんだ。
Oh, what's that? And what was that?
父さんは、僕が音楽をやるのに反対していたわけじゃない。誰かに反対されても、自分の意志を貫き通す。
Yeah, that's the way that parents are.
僕にそんな強さを持って欲しかったんじゃないかって。
I think you do.
僕の勝手な解釈だけどね。でも、リーンたちのおかげで、ようやくそんな強さを父さんに示せた気がする。天国にいる母さんも少しは安心してくれたかな。
Oh, that's so precious. I'm sure you did. Elliot, I couldn't be happier that everything worked out for you.
来年もできればコンサートがやりたいな。今年よりももっともっと素晴らしいコンサートをさ。
Sounds like a plan. When next year's concert rolls around, I'll be right there with you, doing everything I can to make it great.
よろしくね、リーン。
After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, the memorable evening was approaching its end. Laura!
なるほど。その方が将来の私の姉候補というわけですね。
Huh? Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいグズグズしていたら
Oops.
音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay.
兄様のバカ。はあ、エリゼったら。姫様。ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
I wonder what's gonna happen with this one. Laura. Ah, Rean. Perfect timing. Would you like to dance? Huh? My father and instructor Sarah made for rather impressive dancing partners. Watching them makes me want to go up and dance myself. To be honest, I came over here ready to ask you the same thing. Oh? Still, since the guy traditionally asks the girl, I might as well. Would you like to dance with me? I'd be delighted. It's nice to see that she'd be so forward. Well, that's usually her nature, though. Forward in a good way. And they both dance divinely. Oh, and all the girls are probably going to end up with blushes on their cheeks. Oh, I know a lot of people do enjoy Laura. She's really cool, though. Very, very cool. It'd be interesting to listen to this conversation, though. Oh, that was exhausting.
お互いあまり体力も残ってなかったな。
But it was an excellent performance.
だが、なかなか楽しかった。普段こうして踊ることなどめったにないことだしな。
Funny, my family's the same way. We might be nobles, but we're not exactly a common sight at high society gatherings.
お互いに良い経験になったか。この学院にいると本当に知らない自分が見えてくる。
Same here.
私が士官学院に入ったのは己の剣のために他ならなかった。だがそなたやフィーたちと出会い、さまざまな価値観に触れ、結果剣以外にも大切なものを多く手に入れられた。
And that's the best part about Class 7 because everybody got a chance to see the world and other people in different ways that they really hadn't need to as much before. Or perhaps just the fact that people's values, the way they do things and everything is very much different from their own. Or may clash with what views or what thoughts you currently have and just try to grow from that.
本当にこの学院に来てよかった。そなたたちに感謝を。
You're making me blush. I feel the same way though.
ほう?
At least you had something in mind when you enrolled. My decision to come here was half-hearted at best. But I know now that it was the right choice. If I hadn't joined this academy, I never would have met you or any of our other classmates. Besides, you and I have something even closer than our other classmates. We're both followers of the way of the sword, and we keep pushing each other beyond our limits. I'm grateful for that.
ああ、そうだな。そのあたりが今の時点での落としどころか。
Huh?
なんでもない。
Oh no, she's thinking ahead.
これからもよろしくな、リーン。
Likewise. After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then the memorable evening was approaching its end. Macus. The only person I can think of is...
何か不都合がある相手でいらっしゃるとか?
Something you're not expecting. No, it's just I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
まさか兄様、そういう趣味が?
And I could just imagine Dorothy somewhere just rubbing her hands in glee. What sort of thing?
いわゆる短美な世界ですね。
Your Highness.
姫様。ごきげんよう、リーンさん。確かに7組の男性はリーンさんも含めて素敵な方々ばかり。ああ、夢が膨らみますね。
Oh, believe me, we'll be going through the different ones.
姫様。
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? At least, is this kind of thing popular over at Saint Estrella?
それはまあなんというか乙女のたしなみですわね。
Oh, just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness. Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands. Hmm.
あの様子だとまだまだチャンスはありそうね。もう姫様。
Wonder what these guys will talk about. Hey, Macius. Ah, Rean. Weren't you with your sister? Oh, I asked her to dance with me, but she turned me down in no uncertain terms. Are you on your own too? Yeah, indeed. Dad's gone off to dance, so here I am, trying and failing to stave away my boredom. Sounds like I showed up at the right time. Wanna go sit down somewhere together? I figured that after today, we'd both earned ourselves a drink and some rest. Well, it beats the alternative. Anything to get away from all this hubbub. Let's go find a spot then. Yeah, those boys definitely need a lot of rest because, well, Rean's been playing a heck of a lot and Macius was singing his heart out for a while. In a lot of different ways. At least it all paid off in the end. Must have been even tougher for you, though, since you were pulling double duty taking care of the chess club.
それを言うなら、君の生徒会の手伝いもご多分に漏れないと思うが。
Touché.
まあ、思い返してみると、確かに感慨深いな。この僕が貴族と一緒に何かをなす日が来るなんてな。
I know, things change, doesn't it? That is hard to believe.
コンサートにしても、チェス部の出し物にしても、貴族生徒の助けなしでは到底成功し得なかっただろう。この僕がそんな状況を受け入れるなんて。
You've come a long way since we first met. Seems like you finally started getting along with Eustace.
まあ、あれだ。競い合い、高め合う相手としてなら、プライドの高い貴族も悪くはない。のかもしれんな。
It wouldn't kill you to be a little more honest.
とにかくそれは置いといてだ。
Is that a blush I see, Macius?
その、
Yeah.
礼を言わせてほしい。きっと君や7組のみんなと過ごしたおかげで、僕も成長できたんだと思う。
You're welcome. But given all that you've done for us, I'd say that we're about even.
そうか。
Oh, you're very useful and helpful.
姉さんにもこの学院祭を見せてあげたかったな。
Me too. Me too. I'm sure she can. She's probably watching this all from heaven by the goddess's side. She must be so proud of how much you've grown too.
ああ、そうだといいな。貴族と平民が共に楽しめる学院祭。
Definitely.
来年もこんな場を作っていけたらいいな。
We will, whatever it takes. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. Maybe. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though. Yeah, you've said that multiple times already. Well, okay. Yeah, he is. But it's okay. He's our idiot.
ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
Emma. Oh, Rean. I was expecting to find you here. Well, I wanted to get away from all the excitement for a little while. How's your sister? Oh, she's just fine. Actually, she's the one who encouraged me to see you. This might not be the right time since you're trying to rest, but would you dance with me? What? Me? I couldn't possibly. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people you'd rather dance with or are better dancers. Oh, definitely not. But should I take that as a no? You should take it as I'd love to. That's a relief. Shall we? Yes, I know that this was the one that I chose when I did my live stream, but I just want to put it in here anyway, just for sake of completion, I suppose. So that everybody who wants to take a look at all the different dances could do so all in one spot. And she's very, very happy. Dancing around the bonfire. Everyone's still having fun.
なんといっても1年の集大成の行事ですから。皆さんまだまだ話し足りないことがたくさんあるんだと思います。
You're probably right.
リンさん、ごめんなさい。私、皆さんに隠し事ばかりしていますよね。
Honestly, we all keep secrets from time to time. You don't really need to apologize for that. It's not like you're doing it to hurt or trick us or anything, right?
それはもちろんです。でもやっぱり後ろめたさもあるというか。 結局私は真の意味では皆さんと通じ合えない存在なんじゃないかって。
Oh, you do belong here. That's not true. You do belong here. You're an important part of our class, and every one of us cares about you.
Huh?
Yes. Everybody has their secrets. You don't need to share every little detail of your life for someone to understand you. But if you ever feel like your secrets are too heavy to handle alone, I'm always willing to listen. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll be there, ready to accept it and whatever it might mean about you.
リーさん、
And that's very important later on.
いつかきっとちゃんと話せる日が来ると思います。
And we'll be waiting for that day.
それまで待っててもらえますか？
No matter how long it takes.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, of course, get Celine too. No words of wisdom? After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. The only person I can think of is...
何か不都合がある相手でいらっしゃるとか？
No, it's just I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
まさか兄様、そういう趣味が？
Huh? Oh, what sort of thing?
いわゆる短美な世界ですね。
Your Highness.
姫様。ごきげんよう、リーンさん。確かに7組の男性はリーンさんも含めて素敵な方々ばかり。ああ、夢が膨らみますね。姫様。
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at Saint Estrella?
それはまあなんというか乙女のたしなみですわね。
Just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness. Maybe I should take matters into my own hands. Hmm.
あの様子だとまだまだチャンスはありそうね。もう姫様。
Oh, that we always like to tease you, Elise. It's okay. Eustace. Rean? I'm surprised you're not dancing. I thought that would be your first stop after such a long chat with Rufus. We had a number of things to discuss, though I could say the same about you. I would expect you would have invited someone to dance with you by now. Well, I tried to asking Elise, but she shot me down pretty quickly. After a day like today, I feel like we owe ourselves a chance to sit down. Here to join me? You can't tell me you don't think a cold drink and a rest would cap today off perfectly. You make a compelling argument. You and my desire to escape all of this noise. What are we waiting for? Let's get out of here. a lot.
少しも盛り下がる気配がないな。
Well, they weren't the ones singing. I'm guessing most people are starting to get tired, but they don't want to miss out on their chance to have fun. We've spent so much time and effort to prepare, and then the 2 days of the festival itself just seemed to fly by.
わからんでもないが。
Oh, by the way, you know how you were talking to your brother earlier? Oh, what were you two chatting about?
馬術部で育てた馬の仕上がりや、あのコンサートの感想などだ。さすがにあんな格好で現れたのには面食らったらしくてな。昔のそなたでは考えられないなどと笑われてしまった。
Well, at least he had fun.
この学院生活の中で俺も変われたのかもしれんな。
Oh, you changed a fair bit. I agree. At the start of the year, you had a very unapproachable air about you. But that's not the case anymore.
周りに貴族らしい貴族が少なかったのも原因だろ
う。Okay.
お前やラウラのようにな。
I don't know if I deserve any credit for that. I'm just glad that I can call you a friend.
むずがゆくなるようなことを言うのはやめろ。
I know, it's great.
だが、礼は言わせてもらう。
For what?
今の俺は、次第名門の子として、兄に教わった生き方を実践するだけではなく、ユーシス・アルバレアという一人の人間としてここにいる。
Finding your own path, yeah.
間違いなくお前たちと、特にお前と共に過ごした影響が大きいだろうからな。
I'm so happy to hear you say that. Well, here's to changing for the better.
言われるまでもない。これからもせいぜい互いに切磋琢磨するとしよ
う。Oh, absolutely. We're gonna be great. I liked that. After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいから早く行ってきてください。ぐずぐずしていたら音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay. Off he goes.
Elizetta. 姫様。ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありません。
Ah, sorry, Elise. V. Oh, with the cat ear still. Rean, is there a problem? No, I was just looking for you. Are you up to anything right now? Nope. In that case, would you like to dance with me? I've never danced before. Don't worry, I can lead. But if you don't want to, we don't have to. Let's do it. Okay then. So how do you feel about this, Fee? You enjoying it? Oh, and I see a little bit of a blush on your face too. But it seems like you're having fun, and you're learning how to dance too. Fee's learning more things. Oh, she's looking way too. Oh, the tail's clipping. Unfortunately. You're a natural, Fee. But I guess I should have known you'd catch on quickly.
コツをつかんだらそんなに難しくなかった。それにリーンのリードはなんだか安心できたから。
Oh, what do you mean?
なんとなく団長を思い出して。
Oh, the Jaeger King I've heard about?
そう。みんなといるとすごく家族って気がする。
Because we are family.
ダンの仲間たちといた時がちょうどそんな感じだった。
Aww.
特にリーンは団長に似てる気がする。
Is that a good thing?
もちろん体格も性格も全然違うけど、この人のそばにいれば安心できる。そんな感じがある。
I just feel glad that he actually has a place to call home. That's kind of embarrassing. I don't really know what to say. No, I do. I'm happy to hear that you think of me like that. Everyone needs a family, blood related or not.
そうだね。ダンのみんなと離れ離れになって結構久しぶりにまた会いたくなったかも。
Hold on to that thought. I didn't expect to hear that. But I think it's a good thing. I hope you'll get the chance to see them again soon. Sooner than you think. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. The only person I can think of is...
何か不都合がある相手でいらっしゃるとか?
Oh no, it's just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
まさか兄様そういう趣味が
Oh, what sort of thing?
いわゆる短美な世界ですね。
Your Highness.
姫様。ごきげんよう、リーンさん。確かに7組の男性はリーンさんも含めて素敵な方々ばかり。ああ、夢が膨らみますね。姫様。
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Estraya's?
それはまあなんというか乙女のたしなみですわね。
Oh, just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later. please excuse me, Your Highness. Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands.
あの様子だとまだまだチャンスはありそうね。もう姫様。
Now this is what actually I wanted to see. Hey guys. Rean? Were you not spending the evening with your sister? I was until I asked her to dance. She turned me down flat and sent me off. Oh, what about you? Oh, Toma and Charles decided to go dance, so I just saw them off. I was thinking about getting away from all the excitement though. I think I need a little rest after all we've done. That makes the two of us. All I want right now is a place to sit and a nice cold drink. Mind if I join you? Not at all. I appreciate the company. Okay, let's go find a spot to relax. Now, I better see more than Wind and Goddess mentioned. We probably should. Oh, it'll probably be fine. Interesting. So Gaius starts off the conversation rather than Rean. Huh. I'm glad they had a fun time. I'll say. It's a shame Sheeta and Lily couldn't join them though. Still a little young before leaving that section, yeah. Oh, I'm sure they love it. I'm sure they'd be thrilled. Thinking back on it now, it's hard to believe it's almost been half a year since we found ourselves in Nord. It must feel like longer for you than it does for me, too. Soon we'll be back there. Really? Aww. You mean?
学園でリーンたちと過ごして半年以上が経ってこの帝国も俺の中でかけがえのないものになった。それこそ第二の故郷だと言ってもいいくらいにな。
Oh, that's so touching. That's a big-hearted statement to make.
もちろんそこにリーンたちがいるからだがな。俺は本当に幸せ者だと思う。愛すべき、そして守るべき故郷が2つもあるのだからな。
That is very true. I had no idea you thought so much of this country. Not only does that fill me with pride as an Erebonian, it warms my heart as your friend. This country is changing. There's nothing we can do about that. But hopefully as a class, we can help turn it into a country that we can really be proud of.
もちろんだ。リン、これからもどうかよろしく頼む。
I feel the same way. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. Oh, this gonna hurt.
なるほど。その方が将来の私の姉候補というわけですね。
Definitely no. That'd be way too hyperactive. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいから早く行ってきてください。ぐずぐずしていたら音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay.
「兄様のバカ」はあ、エリゼったら姫様。ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
Milliam. Huh? Hey, Rean. Aren't you gonna dance? Well, that's actually why I'm here. Do you want to dance with me? Huh? Me? But I've never danced with anyone before. No worries, you can just follow my lead. So, what do you say? Well, the leftovers in this food stalls were really calling my name. But sure, why not? I guess if every other girl has rejected your offer, I can find room in my heart to help you out. Thanks? Oh, it's definitely different. It's very sweet of her, though, to think of it that way, although this whole situation is making me a little sad considering what stuff I've just finished doing through on stream. Millie is so happy though. She's having her best life. You say that because you didn't have to lead. But as long as you had fun, that's the most important thing.
この学院って面白いこといっぱいだよね。
And that just means more new experiences for you to experience.
時々任務のこととかを忘れちゃいそうになるよ。
Sounds like a problem for an agent.
まあよくはないかな。最近は時々本当に分かんなくなっちゃうんだよね。情報局として送り込まれた僕と学院で7組を楽しんでる僕。
あ
どっちが本当の僕なんだろうって。
What do you mean?
僕って日曜学校にも行ったことなかったからさ。
You didn't get a chance to do a lot of regular things, right?
こういう楽しさって今まで知らなかったからちょっと混乱してるっていうか。
Milliam, I don't think I can give you an easy answer here, but I think they're both you. You've helped us more times than I can count. Maybe that's because of your duty to the intelligence division. Maybe it wasn't. But at the end of the day, you're a classmate and a friend to every one of us. So I don't think that knowing which part of you is the real you is quite as important as you think.
そういうものかな。
And maybe it's selfish of me to say that, but it's how we all feel. No matter who you are, you're still our friend. And I'd be happy if you felt the same way about all of us.
じゃあ今のところはそういうことにしとこっと。これからもよろしくね、リン。
That's the spirit. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. The only person I can think of is...
何か不都合がある相手でいらっしゃるとか？
Oh no, it was just I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
まさか兄様そういう趣味が
What sort of thing?
いわゆる短美な世界ですね。
Your Highness.
姫様。ごきげんよう、リーンさん。確かに7組の男性はリーンさんも含めて素敵な方々ばかり。ああ、夢が膨らみますね。姫様。
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now? Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at Saint Estrella?
それはまあなんというか乙女のたしなみですわね。
Oh, just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness. Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands.
あの様子だとまだまだチャンスはありそうね。もう姫様。
Hey, Crow. Oh, what's up, man? You're not here to collect on that interest already, are you? I value my kneecaps as much as the next guy, but I need more time. Nah, I'm just over here because my sister shot me down when I asked her to dance. Needless to say, it's been a long day. Want to find a spot to sit down with me? I could use a cold drink and a good rest. Now you're speaking my language. I'm in. Let's get the two of the strongest damn drinks those stalls will pour us. You know, none of them sell alcohol, right? Of course he knows. He just likes to joke around. This one I was curious about what they would talk about. Can't be more about the Bank of Rean, right?
Zerika とジョルジュめ、楽しそうに踊ってやがら。こいつはひょっとするとひょっとするかもな。
And what is that exactly?
やれやれ、僕年人め。案外お前みたいなやつの方が女泣かせなのかもな。
Oh, you have no idea. But I mean, Angelica and George?
いや、なんでもね。だがせっかくの機会だ。先輩として一つアドバイスをしてやるとするかね。
Uncle Crow's wisdom corner. A little being the operative word.
いいか。くれぐれもダチは大事にしとけ。ダチってのは 学院生活において一番大切な財産みたいなもんだ。今後卒業して離れ離れになってもそいつは絶対に裏切らねえ。そんな奴を一人でいいからしっかりと見つけることだな。あ、どうした？
Sorry, I was just surprised. I didn't know you were capable of giving serious advice.
学、おいおい、ひでえ言い草だな。人生の先輩としてありがたい助言をしてやったってのによ。
I do appreciate it though. My time here has definitely taught me how important a good friend can be. And I consider you one of mine. I don't just look up to you because you're older than me, but because you're a good friend. Okay, maybe friend is a little strong. Okay, maybe friend is a little strong. Partner in crime might be more like it.
そうきやがったか。やれやれ。利子の催促までしやがった後に現金なやつだぜ。
That's Rean for you. Partners in crime are supposed to be able to turn from dangerous to friendly in the blink of an eye, right?
違いね。
We don't have long before you graduate, but we've got to make the most of it.
へいへい。まあ、せいぜい卒業できるように祈っといてくれや。
Ouch. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. I'm surprised that's all you're saying, considering Sarah's a teacher. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいから早く行ってきてください。ぐずぐずしていたら音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay. Again, I'm surprised you're not saying anything considering it's instructor Sarah.
エリゼったら姫様ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
Wonder how this conversation is going to go. Instructor? Oh, it's you. Yikes, you sound like you just got dumped. For your information, I wasn't dumped. The Viscount and I finished our dance and he went on his way. But what are you doing here? Are you sure you should be leaving your sister alone with Patrick on the prowl? She can take care of herself. And besides, she was the one who encouraged me to come your way. Will you dance with me? I know the Viscount's a hard act to follow, but still. Well, Rean Schwarzer. I always knew one day you'd recognize me for the paragon of womanhood that I am. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were ready to graduate from giggling schoolgirls up to ladies with real class. But let me guess. I should come back in a few years? No, we can let you skip a couple of grades for the night. Just don't expect me to lead. Well, I'm sure I'll manage. It worked out. I was wondering if she was gonna shoot him down. Well, they're doing fairly well. Well, he's doing well leading. Well, he's been leading a bunch of other people already, so he's had enough practice. I'm surprised she'd be blushing considering that she just danced with Laura's dad. And I thought he was more her type. Ah, yes, the beer.
生き返るわね。
You look happy.
この一杯のために2日間頑張ったんだもの。
それに君のリードもなかなか良かったし。
Oh, don't worry. He's been sweeping people off their feet the entire night. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like some Casanova with a rose clenched in my teeth. I can't imagine I was even half good as the Viscount.
それもまた青春って感じで良かったわ。
Hey, I have some charm.
いやー、なんだかいい経験をさせてもらったわね。
Yeah, speaking of youthful charm, if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing back before you became a bracer?
北方にあるノーザンブリアを知ってる？
Mm-hmm.
私、昔はそこにいたのよ。
Ah. More backstory. Northumbria, huh? I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard it's a hard place to eke out a living.
まあ、気候も事情もなかなかハードなところよ。両兵団の仕送りでなんとか持っているくらいだし。
Supported by a Jaeger Corps?
だからかな。君たちには私の分までいい青春を謳歌してほしい。なんて、センチなことを時々考えたりもするのよね。
Aww. Instructor Sarah. It's not too late, you know.
え?
You're no less a bona fide member of Class 7 than I am. And you're still young, so it may be a little belated, but why not enjoy your youth with us? We're all in this together.
あ。年下の男の子にそんなこと言われるなんてね。お世辞だとしても、口説き文句としては及第点かしら。
I'm not trying to hit on you. I meant it.
ま、お礼は言っておくわ。そのうちバーにでも付き合ってもらおうかしら。もちろん、君が飲める年齢になってからね。
And here I was hoping you were offering to sneak me in. Interesting. After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. Well, can't forget Toa.
なるほど。その方が将来の私の姉候補というわけですね。
Well, wouldn't be a bad fit. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいから早く行ってきてください。ぐずぐずしていたら音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay.
様のバカ。はあ、エリゼったら。姫様。ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
Toa time! Toa? Oh, hey Rean! Are you finally done with all of your student council work? Done is a relative term, but for now, you bet. What happened to your sister, by the way? Wasn't she with you? Actually, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be standing here. Toa, would you like to dance with me? What? Wait, you really mean it? Of course. But don't worry about it if it would make you feel uncomfortable or something. Alright then. I'm honestly glad you asked, just surprised. Can I ask you to lead though? Of course. Toa deserves all the nice things. She does so much. She does so much, not just for Rean and Class 7, but Thor's overall. Even goes beyond Thor's too. And she's so happy. She deserves all the happiness in the world. You're welcome.
私身長低いし大変だったでしょ?
Oh, you're fine. Not at all. I had fun. Still, it's hard to believe that the festival is almost over now.
そうだね。大変だったけど、本当に楽しかった。
Same here, actually.
リン君たちのコンサートも私たちの時以上に盛り上がったし。
Oh, Toa, is something wrong?
ごめんね。
Oh, you're fine.
これが最後の学院祭なんだって、なんだか感極まっちゃったみたい。
Yeah, 'cause you're graduating.
ごめんね。お姉さんなのにおかしいよね。
No, don't worry. I can understand. Rean gently stroked Toa's head. Head pats? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Nobody at the school has put more work into this festival than you have. It makes sense to be emotional. And while I'm sure it's hard to leave this behind, I think I speak for everyone when I tell you how grateful we are. Thank you.
リン君。こちらこそ。でもね。
You can do without the head pats. Huh?
これでも私の方が先輩なわけだし、いきなり頭を撫でたりはどうかなって。
I'm sorry. I do it to my sister all the time, so it's kind of turned it into a bad habit of mine. Elisa's already chewed P out for that before too.
そうなんだ。
So he's a serial head rubber. Yeah, he is.
でも、なんだか久しぶりに甘えられて嬉しかったかな。
See, you need somebody to fawn over you.
さすがお兄ちゃんだね。
Thanks, I Yes?
私たちはもうすぐ卒業しちゃうけど、きっと来年からはもっと素敵な学院にしてね。
Well, I'll have a lot to live up to. But I'll be sure to make this academy an even better place than it is now.
約束だよ。
Because you'll rule over it with an iron fist. After that, I went back to see Elise. But by then, that memorable evening was approaching its end. I'm gonna dance by my lonesome. No, I better not. I'm sure everyone else is just as tired as I am. But if there's someone you'd like to dance with, you're very welcome to. I mean, it's nothing too formal, so you're free to dance with whomever you'd...
Oh, エリゼ嬢。よかった。いいところに。
Patrick!
失礼しました。
Oh boy. Bye, Patrick.
ヘタレですね。
That was very pathetic.
うるさい。気を利かせただけだ。
仕方ありませんね。
Very interesting.
せっかくの夜に誰とも踊らないのも兄様がかわいそうですし、私が相手をして差し上げます。
Sure. Thanks, Elise.
でしたらその次は私もお願いしていいですか？
Alphen? Of course.
姫様。
Having fun, Your Highness?
ごきげんよう、リーンさん。園遊会のような堅苦しい場ではありませんし、妹さんの後で構わないのでお願いできないでしょうか？
It would be my pleasure.
姫様。これも作戦よ。私がリーンさんと踊った後、もう一度だけエリゼも踊るの。そこで拗ねたりしたら、きっとリーンさんも意識してくれるわ。
Oh, jeez.
そんな気遣いはいりませんから。
Oh, come on. We know what she's thinking. Although I didn't want to go this route. After dancing with Princess Alphen and Elise, my sister and I exchanged greetings with my classmates and their families. And by then, the memorable evening was approaching its end.
リーンさん、エリゼさん。クレオさん。
Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
そちらこそお疲れ様です。
No, but still, you must be exhausted all the same.
私もステージを拝見しましたが、本当に楽しませていただきました。
Why, thank you.
卒業生として鼻が高いです。
Wait, what? Yeah, you were a student here? That's right, I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class. And since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior. I had no idea. Why didn't you mention it until just now? Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind, especially here at Thor's. Because it's a military academy? Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army and 10% go to the provincial force. Students who were best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next. Rean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this. But I'm sure you're well aware of what might lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval. I'm aware. Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about? Yes, among other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong, no matter what happens. Though judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Huh? Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so. I'm just glad to know that you have our back. Thank you for that. You're quite welcome. Please excuse me for a moment. Yes, Revolt speaking. What? What's going on? And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to the Flame Palace myself. I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Huh? Stuff is happening! And then the music changes. May as well get Elise. I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But as we're going by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But... Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later just to make sure you're okay. Well, all right. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Rean. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly. Fill me in? On what? If you'll excuse us. Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely. They'll be safe. And everybody that is a heavy hitter is off. Rean! Does anyone have any idea what's going on? I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before. My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed. Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with them. One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened. My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. Sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though. Hold on, Neidhart's supposed to be... He was at Grellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right? Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah? Nope, but now there you are. Unfortunately, the party's gonna come to a smash and halt.
来場者の皆様、本日はご来場いただき誠にありがとうございました。この高野祭をもって第127回トールズ士官学院祭を終了します。
And then for the shoe to drop.
それと先ほど帝国政府より正式な通達がありました。本日夕刻、東部国境にあるガレリア要塞が壊滅、いや原因不明の異変により消滅してしまったそうです。
And then we begin.
そちらの方面から来られた方々はどうか落ち着いて行動されるよう。
Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!